Alrighty. What is going on, you guys? This is Marcos with Stepping Large and Laughing Easy. I really want to thank you all who have been subscribed and joining me and my family and my friends on our wonderful and interesting journeys through life. As you all know, originally I did start this platform primarily going to be for camping and just kind of adventuring throughout New Mexico, finding out the beautiful spots, and just sharing that with you guys. Finally, I decided to go ahead and I want to try to progress my vlogs a little bit further to include just a little bit more conversation with you guys. I feel like just having the music on there and the video of the rides, I mean, I really enjoy it, but I would like to have a little bit more, variety and content for you guys. So, hence now, I am starting to record. So I'm doing an audio recording directly through to my phone. I want to go ahead and try this out, see how it comes out, and go ahead and keep it progressing from there. So just a little bit of backstory on myself. I am a New Mexico native, not Native American, but I was born and raised in New Mexico. I have a lot of amazing family and friends out here, and really I just want to document, I guess, the better parts of life, especially with all of our adventures out here nowadays. If I can, I would like to just show the beauty of New Mexico as I see it through my eyes. I'm not doing this to try to get any kind of crazy money or anything like that from it. I just, want to hang out and take you guys along for the ride and just enjoy it, see where it goes from there. Plus, by being able to record these videos, that'll give my son something to look back on when he gets older. And God forbid the day that I do pass on, then he'll have this stuff for his kids in the future, you know? All little grandbabies out there, little baby Marks. But as you all know, I am a father. My son Caius, that boy is the world to me. I love taking him out and just expanding his life and his vision on the world. I want to make him an amazing little man, and just so that way I could set him up for success and he could truly embrace and enjoy his life as he sees fit. So back on the channel, again, originally this was going to be primarily just for camping, off-roading, and outdoor adventures. And as you all can tell, it has progressed. One person that I could thank for getting me to this point as far as actually getting more into a moto vlog situation is going to be my best friend Dewey, man. This guy, I swear, he is like a brother from another mother. I had met his wife through my current place of employment a long time ago, and we've actually all been really great friends since. I remember the first time that he let me know of when she had mentioned me to Dewey over there, that he was a little bit concerned, hey, having some random ass guy over here talking to your wife. But we've all actually turned out to be a very tight-knit family, and like I always say, family, it's not always blood, you guys. Family is the ones that are there for you, the ones that want to see you do the best for you, and will do anything to help you in any way that they can. And well, these guys definitely have done that for me on multiple occasions. And in fact, Dewey actually gave me the red Honda 230 CRF dirt bike, and that's pretty much kind of where this whole vlogging situation started. So without him, I mean, honestly, I probably wouldn't be at the point in time that I am right now on this bike that I am on right now and making the vlogs that I'm doing currently. We've kind of strayed away from being just a camping channel. Of course, I don't intend on ever taking that away fully from my channel, because I love the outdoors and nothing will ever change that. I do have my girlfriend Angelica, who you more than likely have seen on our cars. Also riding a few of the rides after that. That girl is definitely my world. She's an amazing gem in my life and has been a huge cornerstone for me. She's really helped me better embrace the father that I am and the man that I am. And she's the type of person that likes to push you and makes you always want to do better for yourself. And she doesn't let me fend to myself, you know. She actually does help me, and my son has taken a great liking to her. I could definitely feel the love between those guys. So, yeah, she's been a really great benefit in my life. I really do appreciate her. So going on in the future, now instead of just having camping videos, which I do, again, still plan on producing, now I want to actually get some riding videos out there and show you guys, I guess, New Mexico and my journeys through my eyes and my camera. No, I really appreciate all of those of you who have already subscribed and who continue to watch the videos. I mean, it's nothing too crazy. I don't have, I guess, the highest output videos going out there, but I definitely do want to make them better, and I want to make them more enjoyable and something that you'll more appreciate to watch. And again, thank you guys so much for those of you that have subscribed and that do continue to watch. Even though you guys, I don't know you, but you guys are getting to know me, and yeah, who knows, maybe one day we'll all be able to link up and go do a ride or a camping trip, something like that in the future. So yeah, that's pretty much where the channel came from and continues to go. I don't really have too much else to throw out. One thing I definitely do want to say is life is crazy, you guys, and tomorrow is not always a promised situation. So definitely live life for today, live in the moment, and embrace your dreams and what you want to do. Because life will pass you by in the blink of an eye and you won't even know what happened. I know a lot of people out there that have been interested in always wanting to get like a motorcycle and actually getting more into the riding culture. And why they don't, I'm not sure. Everyone always has a good excuse to not do something. But the one thing I will say is if it's something you truly want to do and you're really passionate for it, might as well just take the leap. Just dive right off the edge, jump into that pool and see where it takes you. Because without trying and possibly failing, or trying and succeeding, then I mean, without that, then you really don't know what you got or what you're capable of. So onto the bike. This is my 1993 Kawasaki Vulcan. I originally got this bad boy with 30,000 miles on it. Of course, as you guys have seen in my video when I first bought the bike, it had some modifications done to it that I really didn't appreciate. And I mean, honestly, this bike was ridden hard and put away wet. For God's sakes, there was no air filters inside the air cleaner. This bad boy had a dirty oil leak on it. Spark plugs, I don't believe, were ever changed on here. And the ones that were actually in here were not meant for this motorcycle. And one thing that I have learned, you guys, is if you're going to ride your bike, don't take your air filters out and put frickin' pillow fluff on the inside of it, because that's just not good for your vehicle. The bike, when I originally got it, had these huge window T-bars that, in my opinion, they just didn't look right on it. It's not the style that I'm going for. And it just was very uncomfortable. And I don't know, I just didn't like it. And also with the shifter situation, when I first got it, there was a freaking grenade, guys, welded to the shifter. That made riding really dangerous and impractical on this bike, because I mean, the slightest bump you hit, the son of a bitch would downshift back into the lower gear, and if you're not prepared for that, or God help you, you're not holding on right, it could send you for a little bit of a little doozy, I should say. My goal with this bike, I know it's not a Harley. I've gotten some shit already because I got a Kawasaki, and guess what? I don't give a shit. This bike was within my price range, and it was something that's allowing me to actually get out there and ride, so I really don't care what anyone else thinks. I'm enjoying it. My goals and intentions with this bike, though, I do want to get this bike in a better running condition. because I really do intend on putting a lot more miles on this bike. And whenever it comes down to a point where the motor happens to just take a complete and total shit on me, then at that point I want to see about even actually rebuilding it and making it better. Currently on this bike, what I have done so far is, of course, I did take care of the air cleaners. I am running the K&N air filters on this bike. Originally I did order them on Amazon, did not receive those ones, so I did end up picking them up locally. Since I've had the air cleaners on the bike, I have noticed a big difference as far as just the overall performance on it. It wasn't dogging out as much, and definitely not backfiring as bad as it was originally. To go ahead and complete it, the bike when I originally got this bad boy, of course, had the baffles removed on the Vance and Hines exhaust, which I'm not against. I don't mind the loudness, it doesn't bother me. But the one thing that does bother me is when you go ahead and do these kind of performance modifications to your bike and you don't do everything else that's incorporated to actually make it run properly. So with my girlfriend's brother Anthony, he was actually the one that was riding in front of us leading our Carazozo ride. An excellent man. This guy is awesome. I trust his expertise, and well, he's just a downright badass person. He's so cool. And with his help, I did go ahead and order my what do you call it, my DynoJet jet kit, and he was able to help me actually install that and get it set up properly. And now that I have these modifications done on the bike, it's actually performing a hell of a lot better than I actually expected it to. So I'm very, very happy in that regard. It has been a fantastic bike, and this thing is fun, you guys. I don't care what you're riding, whether it be a freaking Ninja, a Harley, you're out there rolling an Indian or a Kawasaki or a Honda, just get out there and enjoy it, you guys. I mean, shit. Life on two wheels gives you a whole new perspective to life itself, and the adventures that come from it are just a beautiful thing. But anyway, I digress. So with Anthony, he did help me go ahead and do that jetting, and whoo, let me tell you one thing, you guys, it made me nervous. We ended up having to actually drill out the pilot jet on the carburetor, and I think that was the most nerve-wracking part. But it was kind of crazy though, because once we got it rejetted, we had put back pressure plates inside of the exhaust at first to kind of go ahead and compensate the open air intake and hopefully alleviate it running like shit. But of course, once the jet kit was done on there and the bike was actually getting enough fuel and air properly, it happened to actually shoot out one of the baffles and started bending out the other one and was just backfiring like a dirty pig. At which point in time I did attempt to go with the E3 spark plugs. Don't remember the model number off my top of my head, but you guys could Google that if you want to know. And yeah, those spark plugs did not run properly on this bike whatsoever for me. So I ended up going down to a copper Champion. I do plan on upgrading that one a little bit further, but yeah, that'll be a later story. So yeah, now that we got the bike actually up and running, another issue that I had with this is there was a slight pinhole on the bottom of the gas tank here, and it was leaking out a hefty amount of gas, you guys. I mean, like, I couldn't even make it 50 miles without having to actually fill up again. And when you have gasoline filling up into your spark plug boots, it's not the most comfortable of feelings. So I was able to take that off not too long ago. I found the issue, got it repaired, and yeah, now the bike, I'm getting about 100 miles to the tank. Like right now I'm at a half tank at 51 miles, and it's running within spec of what it needs to be. My next plan on this one, of course, when you buy an old motorcycle, or anything old for that matter, is there's always going to be something else that needs to be fixed. And on this bike at this moment, my clutch is slipping something horrible. I mean, look at that. Look how loud that bad boy is running, and I'm barely even moving. So this is something I'm actually planning on rectifying very soon. With the guidance of my girlfriend's brother Anthony, I did go ahead and order the Barnett clutch. And I do already have my clutch plates and my friction discs in. However, my spring diaphragm is delayed at this point about 2 to 3 weeks. So far, my experience through Barnett, they've actually been a very good company. They contacted me to let me know about this, and that kind of gives me a little bit more comfort actually going through them and getting my parts through them. And as far as everything that I've reviewed on the Barnett clutches, it's actually a great upgrade for the bike, and it should be performing a lot better. So definitely in the future, once I get that diaphragm in, I'm planning on actually recording the installation and the removal of my original clutch, of course, and the installation of the new clutch, just to kind of give you guys a little bit more background on the bike. I'd like you guys to join the adventure on this. And for those of you that are either riding an older Kawasaki Vulcan or looking to purchase one, these are some things that you might just have to look into as far as replacement. Of course, like light bulbs, fuses, wiring, everything you really want to check and look over, just to make sure it's going to be as safe as possible. Future upgrades on the bike, I do plan on, of course, replacing on my rear shocks. I'm not going to be low-riding the bike because I am a fairly tall gentleman, and yeah, lowering the bike is not something that I want to do. So I do want to go ahead and get better performance shocks for the rear. I am going to rebuild the front end on this one, get the new seals, new oil, get that all topped off and done. Then, of course, it's going to be other things like tires. And then I get into the custom, I guess, look of what I want the bike to be. I am definitely interested in looking into getting me some ape-hanger style handlebars. Looking for about a 10-inch because I already have a pretty good rise on the bike as it is. And yeah, I just prefer to have a little bit more height on my bike as opposed to being low. But with those original T-bars I had, those things were uglier than sin. If you use them on your bike, hey, everyone's, I guess, got a different view on beauty than what I do. And yeah, that was definitely not the route that I would have went on this bike. And then I also do want to see about, of course, possibly either installing a front fairing or a windshield. And later on down the road, getting me some hard bags that lock, because I do like to carry my tools on the bike. Just, of course, whenever I got to ride, if anything happens, I want to be able to take care of it. And leather bags are doing me all right so far. But I would, I don't know, I would just rather prefer to have something that locks better, a little bit more added security. Yeah, what else can I talk about here? And then also I'm going to see about making a custom highway bar, because for whatever reason I cannot find a crash bar that's specifically for this bike. I find them for a lot of Harleys and newer Kawasaki's, of course. But I don't know, nothing for this year bike that I could find myself. But yeah, you guys, I really do hope you enjoy the videos and just enjoy the further progress, because I mean, this is going to be like a hobby to me. I like making content, I love recording, and I like rewatching and living these memories, because man, time goes by so fast and it's so easy to forget what you've already been through or what you've done. And I mean, when you catch it on camera, it's there for life, you guys. So yeah, definitely with the direction on the channel, I do want to get a lot more riding content in there. Recently, me and my brother Dewey have been riding with a motorcycle group. We've been going through a hang-around process, which at this point in time, I know I have to go through like certain permissions and approvals to be able to get you guys more into the details of that, which I don't have at this moment, so I will not be describing, I guess, who we're riding with at this current time. Definitely with the biker group that we have been riding with, I really do appreciate what they do, and I mean, they definitely have been great people to me. I had a situation on one of the memorial rides with these guys where, yeah, I was a little bit fatigued. I didn't eat that morning, and I ended up blacking out during one of their raffles. And a few of these guys in this crew, I mean, they were fantastic. They treated me just like family. A few of them were actually staying by my side, making sure I was okay, and they continued to check up on me. And you know what? I really do appreciate that. That's kind of what I want to build more of in life, is just a bigger friend and family base, because like I said earlier in this, family is not always blood, you guys. Family can, happen at the drop of a hat. You never even know it's going to happen. You just meet people that change your life forever, make your life better, and those are the ones that you want to keep and hanging around with. If there's people that out there that can't accept you truly for who you are, what you do, and how you are, then they're not your family or your friends, you guys. I hate to say it. We all got that one friend that we wish was a legit friend, but they're not a friend. But anyway, no, I don't want to get into that here. But yeah, so these guys of this certain motorcycle group, we're fantastic. We've done quite a few rides with them. I actually have one that I recorded. I'm waiting to get an approval to actually make a post about it. So that one might not be happening anytime soon. I don't know. I can't tell you guys 100% on that. So yeah, we'll have to see where it's going. As far as right now, I'm just in a hang around status, so I'm not no patch member. I'm not running as a prospect. Still kind of filling out the situation and see if this is going to work towards my needs and I guess my wants in life, and also how it's going to affect my time with my family and my friends. Because definitely time with my family, especially my woman and my son, I don't want to be getting tied up into a whole bunch of mess that's going to take me away from them for long periods of time. Because I'm a family man. I like to be with my family, you guys. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you out there that are the same. And if you are running in a motorcycle group, man, more power to you guys. I know having that kind of brotherhood and family is an amazing feeling. It's truly great. Kind of gives you a whole different purpose to go and ride. But at this point in time, I'm just kind of enjoying my own ride and taking it from there, seeing where the world gets me. But yeah, I really do hope you guys continue to appreciate the videos, and I definitely do want to start getting more stuff out there, and I don't know, just different things. I don't have one plan set course on how this YouTube channel is going to turn out and be. I don't know what it's going to be at in a couple of years. I just know this is something I like doing and something I plan on to continue doing. Yeah, I don't know what else I have to ramble on about. It's a beautiful freaking day out here in Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Thank the Lord. With all these wildfires that we've been having, we're actually starting to get rain now, and kind of just wetting the ground. Hopefully it does make a big difference. And my prayers, of course, always go out to those that have been affected by these wildfires. I know there has been a lot of homes damaged, businesses, people misplaced. And I'll tell you one thing, just keep your head up and live for today, you guys. Yesterday already happened, tomorrow's yet to be, but today you can change because it's already in it. And yeah, those of you that have been affected by the wildfires, I should say, I definitely do wish you a good prayer, and I do hope everything turns out in your better benefit. Yeah, just enjoy it, you guys. Whatever state you're in, if you guys have your own YouTube channels or do whatever kind of vlogging, definitely shoot a link inside the comments. I'm always down to check it out. I like watching new content. There's quite a few YouTubers out there that I do currently watch, and I just like what they're pushing out, because some of them are more in the same realm that I am of wanting to build a bigger family and just freaking enjoying life, because it's way too short not to enjoy. And if I could, I'd definitely like to get my name out there. And if any of my videos happen to make a difference in someone's day, or you do find enjoyment on it, drop a comment below. Give me a like. You can always subscribe. Again, I'm not popping out content like every single day or every single week. At this point in time, it is kind of sporadic because, of course, I do have my home life, my job, and other obligations that I do have to fulfill. But yeah, drop a like, subscribe, and check it out with any of our future videos, because God only knows what kind of ruckus we're going to be getting to in the future. Shit, I don't even know what we're going to be planning in the future. I just know we got a good camping trip coming up, and hopefully once my clutch is done, I want to go on some longer rides and maybe get a ride out to like Taos, Red River, maybe down into Arizona, El Paso, something like that, you know. I want to go ahead and expand my horizons and update my mental map on the world, you guys. So yeah, again, you guys, my name is Marcos. I really, truly do appreciate those of you that have already subscribed and those that do continue to watch the videos. And yeah, just enjoying life with me and my family. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. So again, thank you guys so much for watching and just joining us on this cruise. And I hope you all have an amazing and beautiful day. And just continue stepping large and laughing easy, baby. Enjoying life on two wheels, keeping two down, and helping fellow people in need. Love you guys all, and yeah, keep having an amazing day, people.